June 2013 marks the 20th anniversary of Providence's commitment to finding cures for cancer. Over 2 decades, brilliant minds joined forces, making the Robert W. Franz Cancer Research Center in the Earl A. Childs Research Institute one of the top cancer centers in America. Treatments have been developed, research published, 2 spin-off biotech companies formed, national and international partnerships established, a new cancer center built, and 7,000 patients have volunteered for clinical trials.
I am very excited about what we can do to help patients. That's what drives all of us who work here.
In June 1993, Providence recruited a top oncologist and Ph.D. from the National Cancer Institute to lead research in Portland. Dr. Walter Urba believed then, and does still, that the answer lies in immunotherapy, helping the body to heal itself.
So we think we will be able to treat or train the immune system to recognize those abnormalities, develop an immune response so that if those cancer cells do tend to pop up in some individual, the immune system will be waiting to get rid of them.
Dr. Urba brought together a team of researchers from around the country and the world who believe the same. They meet weekly to analyze and build upon each other's work. Dr. Bernie Fox was the first to be recruited.
We wanted to do 3 things. One, we wanted to do great basic research, and we wanted to translate that then into patients because it never moves fast enough and wish we could be faster. And the third thing was to train that next generation of translational investigators.
When Dr. Brendan Curti came to Providence, immunotherapy was a subject of considerable skepticism. We hit a few home runs, says Dr. Curti, but our batting average wasn't very high. It is improving.
With some of these new technologies, and specifically the high-dose radiation that we've been giving in conjunction with interleukin-2, it seems to make the batting average much higher.
Last summer, Drs. Curti, Stephen Sung, and Marka Crittenden published highly successful results from an initial small clinical trial involving high-dose radiation and interleukin-2. The majority of late-stage melanoma patients in that trial, including Salem husband, father, and dentist Chuck Howard, are now cancer-free.
They had found that almost all the tumors had shrunk or were shrinking, and there's only some scars left in my liver, and things were just doing very well.
A second trial is underway to advance the research. At any given time, Providence Cancer Center patients are participating in dozens of clinical trials. New ideas are being realized. And in the midst of this, the next generation of scientists, high school and college interns, are infused with the creative persistence they will need to meet the challenge.
A big part of what we do here is try and educate the future cancer researchers, the people who will cure cancer that we haven't effectively treated.
Supporting all of these endeavors, the cures of today and the researchers of tomorrow, are the believers, community members who raise the resources to build new labs and fund potential treatments.
The team that Walter has assembled is just phenomenal. They're all wonderful people.
Lynn and her husband Jack are cancer patients themselves. They serve on Providence boards and are longtime donors. Their payback is the center's bench-to-bedside commitment.
That great continuity and connection straight from what they discover here to the patient, and that's not done everywhere.
Every member of the Providence Cancer Research Team agrees. This is about the patients, 7,000 and counting, who volunteer for clinical trials.
They're the brave ones, they're the heroes, they're the ones that step forward and take things that have never been given to a human being before in some cases.
And still at the end, the most common comment is, well, it may not help me, but if it doesn't help me, I know you'll learn something important that may help my kids, my grandkids, or somebody else's children.
Because of them, in 20 years, Providence has taken major strides on its journey to cure cancer, a destination which now appears even closer.